What's up everyone and welcome to another video. Today we're going to talk about the current state of AoE4, what tournaments are going on and what has concluded, what were the results. We're going to talk about the coming tournaments and the ongoing ones as well, and where you can find them and watch them. So again, back with the second edition of this AoE4 newsletter. So first of all, we concluded Masters of Steel yesterday, and they've finally found all of the participants for the AoE4 Copenhagen Steel Series LAN. That's going to happen on the 24th till the 27th of July. So that means all the players that qualified made a minimum of $1,000, and the first place will get $8,000. It's a 25k LAN. Yeah, the players are Beastie, Marine Lord. They were invited due to their performances in recent S-tier tournaments. Then Louis MT from EGC Classic 3. Poppy Paw and Vortex in the first week, Innocent and Wham in the second week, and CSO in the last week of the qualifiers. So a big congratulations to everyone who made it. This is a bracket that we're going to be looking at. Or the format rather, it's a double elimination, classic one for the lands here. And so that's really cool to see. It's going to be the following map pool, which is Dry Arabia, Boldland, Cliffs, Gorge, Regions, Khao-San, Four Lakes, Holy Island, Kalauger, Carmel, and Relic Rivers. It's the same map pool as the qualifier. Not a lot changed there. And yeah, it's hosted over in Copenhagen, which is in Denmark, the same place that I'm from. I'm not quite sure if I'll be attending, probably not. I guess there will be no audience there. It's mostly going to be viewed online. All right, next is the GUA's USA Cup. They finally found out who's the best United States player. Took them a while. It was kind of a messy tournament. I heard mixed things about this one in terms of the adminning, but, you know, Americans, right? It was a $250 tournament, and surely that doesn't attract the biggest players either, but again, US doesn't really have many big players. So it ended up being Nugify versus Faye at the end, and Nugify took it 3-1. And yeah, you can see who made it here as well. A couple of creators and GOA, of course. Yeah, not a lot to say here. This is just another US tournament. In terms of other nations tournament, we've got the Philippines Cup, which is $143 tournament that is still ongoing and will be going until the 15th of June. You can follow where they are, where it's being casted over on Slav's Twitch channel. I'll link it in the description as well. I think he does the casts in English, actually. And all of the players here, they're of course all Filipino. And yeah, so that's a pretty cool tournament. They're doing full best of threes, and then the last match, the final, is a best of five. So a lot of players here, and I don't really know any of them, so this is not the highest level tournament. This is more like a community thing for the Philippines. Next up is Back to the Sea, which is another 1v1 tournament that was hosted by Hack, which is a French... I'm not quite sure actually what they are. The organizers called Historic Alliance Gaming. They have hosted a couple of tournaments and show matches as well. So just a French version of, I guess, EGC or Rising Empires, I guess. It's $300. It's a 1v1 single elimination, no double elimination here. And the players that are playing currently are, let's see, B, Mahodo, then Jiff, Anotant, Emerson, Kiljardy are the ones that are left. I'm not quite sure if this tournament has actually concluded yet, because it states here that it should have concluded on the 8th of June, and I'm recording this on the 9th of June. So whether they aren't official yet because they haven't been cast, or if they haven't been played at all and something happened, I'm not sure. But yeah, that's the bracket and that's the format. It's a lot of water maps. I think the format was something like the longer into the bracket it gets, the more water maps there are or something. Hence the name Back to the Sea. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this tournament. It's not a big one. It's another one of those smaller community tournaments. Fields of Blood, again, another community tournament that's going on right now. And it's going on until the 29th of June. It has the $12.50 US dollar prize pool. It's a 4v4 team tournament, which is a round robin. And basically, there are a bunch of teams, and yeah, they play 4v4s against each other in I think a best of 5. And then the grand finals is a best of 7. And those matches are Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, Fridays at 2 p.m. GMT. So that's 4 p.m. CEST if you are in Central Europe. And yeah, it's hosted by Clearman, who's casting it over on his YouTube channel, where he's both live and you can watch the previous casts as well. So if you're interested in 4v4s, that's where to go. Next up is Killer Pigeon's Midweek Muster, both 27th and 28th. The 27th version has already concluded. So that was last week, and Wham took the first place, and B took the second place. So this is a little bit, I would say, higher level. This is the weekly circuit that we have, where people are playing. And again, if you're looking to get better at 1v1s, I really recommend watching at least like the top sort of semifinals, finals. A lot of really good games there, always a good watch, especially if you want to keep up with the meta and what people are playing. There was a 4-1 in the end by Wham. And yeah, so really well played to Wham. B is not an easy opponent. I myself got my, I wouldn't say ass handed to me. It was close games, but it's still 3-0, so a little bit of a sweep there for sure. It was close games. I think most of them went over 30 minutes, 40 minutes. So definitely lots for me to improve on there as well. On the 28th, the version number 28 is going to start this Friday, and it's going to run the entire next week. And we'll have the following map pool here: Alopecia, Arabia, Frisian, Forlake's Gorge, Karasan, Receding. And yeah, it's already being played. I just played yesterday versus Myriad and went 2-0. And I'm going to play probably versus Wham, and then either against Cat or Anotant. And then from the bottom bracket, I don't know who I'm going to predict winning this. Probably either B or Louis, I would say. Probably like a 60-40 for Louis. So yeah, that's the next week of Killer Pigeon's Midweek Muster. As usual, you can watch it over on his Twitch channel, KP's Twitch channel. He's also streaming it on YouTube, where you can find those games as well. And they're usually being streamed in the afternoon EU time. So that would be morning US time. And the big one is, of course, the qualifiers for EGC Masters Summer. So that is happening this weekend on the 14th and 15th of June. It's going to be 12 players that are advancing in total into this 30K tournament. And yeah, it's going to be played over the next, I think, 4 weeks. And yeah, it's another EGC S-tier tournament, and we're just super happy to have them here. It's really nice to see them still in the scene after so many years, funding these huge tournaments. And so props to them for, once again, pulling off another one. Again, this is a part of the big circuit that's happening throughout this year. So we had EGC Masters Winter, we had EGC Classic 3, and now we're having EGC Masters Summer. And so there's a point system where the better you do in these tournaments, the better you'll be placed in the EGC Finals, which is happening in the winter of 2025. And there you'll get invited, and the best players will battle it out. So that's really what it's all about with these EGC events. It's the whole year basically planned out, and there are more tournaments to come after this one in between EGC Finals and EGC Masters Summer. This one will last, we can take a look at the main event. It's going to last from the 14th of June with the qualifiers until the 13th of July. So it's a pretty long tournament, and yeah, the prize pool is, of course, also a little bit bigger. So if you make it to last place, you make it for $50. If you make it to 9th or 12th, you get almost 1,000. So the payout's a bit more even this time, I would say, compared to the last one, which is nice for a player like me that's not going to necessarily make it to top 2 or something. I'm probably going to be sitting in one of these 2 brackets here, if we're being honest. At least I hope I can make it to any of these here. The better the better. Of course, yeah, the better I do, the better it is, of course. So I'm feeling pretty good. I have a lot of good practice lately. I hope I can both qualify and do well in the tournament. That's pretty much it for this week's newsletter. I'm, of course, always doing videos over on my channel. I'm bringing out more guides. You guys have been wondering about why it is that my guides are behind a paywall, and that is exactly because of things like this. Big tournaments like EGC Masters Summer require that you come in with strategies and things that people might not know about. And so for me to make both YouTube and play as a tournament player, some things I prefer not to show fully. but I also want to bring you guys some of the best strategies and guides. So hopefully you guys understand that it's not because I don't want to share everything. I do. I want to get as many good guides out there as possible. But it's really also a matter of protecting some of these strategies that might help me advance and do better in the bigger tournaments. So yeah, that's pretty much it for me. You can always check out the memberships and the coaching as well. There's details in that in the description. Message me on Discord or in the coaching Discord as well. Yeah, I'll link everything that we spoke about here, the tournaments, their pages, and of course the places to watch them. So yeah, hope you guys have a great day and great start to your week, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.